Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum. Today we have some really cool people from a really neat little school here in Jacksonville called the Minds of the Future Academy. We got Dr. Cynthia Smith, who I've happened to know forever. I think we actually went to college together. And Miss Tiaira Howard. Ladies, how y'all doing today?
Great, great.
All right, so for the people that are watching this thing going, okay, Minds of the Future, obviously it's Minds, obviously the future. You guys are a school.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your organization.
We're the first free private STEM school, and we offer a variety of clubs and experiences for students to be able to leave our doors, career and college readiness. And we definitely believe in academics as well, and pushing students to be their best, because we prepare minds for bright futures.
And you guys have been in, a school here in Jacksonville for a while now.
Yeah.
And just for people that are watching, what is so important about STEM? People that may not know what's a STEM. Okay, are you teaching like horticulture? Yeah. Like, you grow in bushes? I mean, they have stems. Like, what's a STEM?
We do. So science, technology, engineering is actually arts and math. We believe in, I definitely, from research, it shows that, STEM careers are leading the nation. And so that's why, as a school founder, I wanted to be able to give students an opportunity to interact with robotics is really one of our main STEM programs there. And so our students love to build, understand how that can transcend to them one day working a job and being an engineer, architect, and things of that nature. We encourage the students to be a part of the clubs because we want them to partake in the robotics competitions and things of that nature, so they can really see the competition that's out there.
So STEM is really the future of a lot of things, right? I mean, if you think about like the technology that's sitting here, I mean, we've got some cameras, some video boards, and a whole bunch of buttons in the back room I'll never understand. But those men and women that you're training are really, it's in the name, but you're helping them create careers of the future, because we're only going to be here for the next 10, 15, 20 years, hopefully 50, 60 years life expectancy. But at some point, our generation will have to take the back seat to that next generation.
Absolutely.
And the next generation, which we're going to talk about here, Lady Howard going to talk about some enrollments, that next generation is really poised to have a very interesting workforce population. So tell us a little bit about the enrollment stuff and kind of how all that works, what grades you guys do, and talk about the enrollment, which you see around the corner.
Okay, so our enrollment starts as early as 2-year-olds, and it goes all the way up to 12th grade.
Okay, so some soup to nuts, so everything up to college you can handle.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, we can. We are accepting for our new school year coming up. If you would like to enroll, you can call us, or you can visit our website at mindsofthefutureacademy.com and just make an appointment, and we will point you to the right person as far as daycare wise or private school.
So when it comes to people making educational decisions for the kiddos, right? 2 to 12th grade is a big bandwidth.
Yeah.
What makes you guys different? What sets you apart from the educational opportunity that you see coming out with these kids? Because you got public school, you've got private school, you've got STEM schools, you've got art schools. There's all these different derivations of educational experience. But for those men and women that are STEM bound, right? And I've got one of them. I got an engineer in the kiddos. I definitely got one of those brainiacs. What is it that the Minds of the Future Academy brings that the people that may be STEM, and not just STEM, but if it's a focus, that would be a differentiator for your school?
So I'm going to answer that in just the one best way, and that is 2 words: parent partnership. We require parents to be involved because they will help us push the STEM aspects for their children. So we make them come to the robotics competition. They sign up to volunteer 30 hours in our school per school year so they can see what the students are learning. Because if they go home and nobody has talk to them and share with them what their child is actually learning in school, they're not able to assist them. Right. So that definitely is what sets us apart. Even at the preschool level where Ms. Howell works, her students are also involved in the STEM programs that we have there. Mm-hmm. So we have robotics for the students, but we also have gardening. I know you probably remember that because you've come out to visit. Yep. And so the media production, so they know how to work these cameras and all of those buttons back there that we do not know how to work.
Oh, there's a lot of buttons.
They know how to work those buttons. So we believe in giving them opportunities and experiences through field trips that are STEM related, through festivals that we put on at our school, as well as competitions.
Well, and that takes us to kind of like, as we wrap this guy up, your community involvement.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys do a lot of stuff in the community. You have a lot of involvement. You have some big events. You have at least one gala a year, which obviously is to help raise the funds of the Minds of the Future so that the Minds can have the future. But you guys do a lot of stuff community involvement.
Absolutely.
What we'll do is we're going to hang your information on the website, whether it's for the enrollment. I know you guys got some really cool stuff coming up on event side. They can come to our website, thedailynewsnetwork.com, come check you out, look and see what's going on, whether it's for enrollment, community involvement, the STEM program, or anything in between of what you guys are doing to really help create that future workforce population. Good stuff. Now, Doctor, I've known you way too long. Thank you, though, for coming on. For some reason, you have not aged. I have seemingly aged. I have a lot less hair than I used to have. Your hair is still wonderful, and mine is not. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. Love you guys for being here, but we can't really do it without the guys in this camera over here. So, guys, if you want to check out the Minds of the Future Academy, go check it out on our website, thedailynewsnetwork.com. If you like the episode, want to get involved in STEM, community involvement, or anywhere in there, share the episode. Remember, live with gratitude.